Okay. Good afternoon, Blake Manor. We're going to be playing a different type of game. Well, sort of. A different game. We'll go with that. And we're going to just start a new game and just go into it. This is the Seance of Blake Manor. Dublin, Ireland, 1897.
Mr. Ward!
I'll waste no time, as there's none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Connemara. Yesterday, a guest went missing. A young woman named Evelyn Dean.
Uh-oh.
Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened. She has not left. Of that I am sure.
How do you know she
This
hasn't?
envelope contains £200. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick, for I fear she's not long for this world. A further £300 will be paid out, if you find her alive. I know the west of Ireland might well be the far side of the world for its distance from you. There's no one else to turn to. I hear you are an honourable man, a steadfast
Inspector
investigator,
Clouseau.
and, perhaps most importantly, godly. I pray for the girl that this is true.
Solid beginning. Day 1. Friday, October 29th, 11 p.m. Blake Manor Courtyard.
Evelyn Dean.
Choco, come here. You can move faster by running. Press shift to run. You will move slower when crouching. Press control to toggle crouching. Settings can be altered in the options menu. South.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Is somebody there?
Oh, there's someone right there. Nope. It whispers. I can't. I must be seeing things. The lateness of the hour, the long day of travel must have my nerves on edge. Still, perhaps I will ask. You can check all evidence you find in the records. Press 2 to access records. The records contains a catalog of all evidence Ward has gathered from his investigation. Some evidence can be examined or analyzed for further information. You can examine your hiring letter, for example. Hold to proceed. Hiring letter. Mr. Ward, I will waste no... Oh, that's the original one. Map of the region. Munster, Ulster, Connacht. Luggage. Blake Manor. Examine. Okay. A not uncommon centerpiece at a place such as this. Hello? Is there anybody here? A bronze statue of a lady. It's not that old. A few years, perhaps? A dedication to Mary Blake, the Marquise's wife. Marquis. Though taken from us too soon, she will live on in our hearts and live through her kind and charitable deeds. Okay. It's okay, Papa. Hi. Yes, I do see you. You are a good boy. You are. I should check with the front desk for any information on Miss Dean's whereabouts. Time is of the essence if you are to solve the mystery in Blake County. Time advances when Ward interacts with objects and characters. You have until midnight to resolve the mystery of Miss Dean's departure. You will be free to further explore the manor in the coming days. Turnips with carved faces and glowing embers placed inside them. Horrifying things. There's no one here. There's nobody around. I could ring the reception bell or spend a moment taking the place in first. You record your goals and progress the mystery map. Press 1 to gain access to this. Miss Dean's departure. Investigate. Each mystery contains evidence and leads. Evidence provides information for your investigation. Leads provide guidance and avenues of investigation. Select a connection reveals context for why two nodes are connected. Okay. Local news, albeit an old issue. Some patients are missing. What remains are all positive stories. Friday, the 29th of October. It's now 3 days since Miss Dean went missing. Those are unusually large horns for an Irish bull. Perhaps it's a trophy from the Americas. A book about those carved turnips. Read on. Jack-o'-lanterns are turnips with faces carved into them. Embers are placed inside of them to give them a glowing effect. They are supposed to ward off evil spirits. They're based on Stringy Jack, a drunk who tricked the devil. After a night's drinking with the devil, he convinced the fiend to climb a tree. Then he carved a cross into the tree's trunk, and old Nick was trapped. Jack only let him down once he promised to never claim his soul. When he died, Jack wasn't allowed into heaven for his generally sinful ways, but the devil held true to his word and didn't let Jack into hell either, so he was left to wander the earth for eternity. Old Nick sent him on his way, with only an ever-burning lump of coal from hell itself to light his way. To save his hands, he put the coal into a turnip and has been roaming the lands ever since. Supposedly, other spirits see the lanterns, think it's the real Jack, and run for fear. He tricks them too. I hear they've taken the tradition to America, but use pumpkins instead. I can't see it being as eerie somehow. A newspaper from 2 years ago talking about the local fair. A roaring fire. It's been able to warm myself up a little by the rain and keep my distance nonetheless. Water. Grand Seance. October 31st. Grand Seance, a gathering of intellects interested in esoteric matters, regardless of sex, color, or creed. Join renowned mystic Carmela Mantonvani as she leads us the most advanced crossing of the veil as yet witnessed by mortal man. No wobbling tales, distant moans, or questionable planchettes here. See the spirit for yourself, and better yet, speak with it directly. What is going on here? Some attempt to talk with a ghost? That can't be possible. I've heard of seances before, but always the spirit speaks through a medium or a person or object. Surely all fraudulent, all spiritually dubious. What on earth was Evelyn Dean doing here? Her father did not strike me as a spiritual man, nor one who would allow this child to stray so far from sight that he could end up here of all places. Who was this woman? When interacting with the object, you may have more than one object to choose from. Use the mouse to the wheel button to navigate between objects. I might as well leave this here. Grand Seance. Ding ding. Hello.
Yes?
Hello, I'm Declan Ward. I telegrammed ahead.
I see. We did not receive your message, Mr. Ward. Our telegraph machine is broken. Regardless, I am Vincent Varley, the manager here. We are quite full at present, but we can fit you in.
Sorry. Handling an issue right now. Okay.
I'll send words that her room should be prepared, and I'll show you to it as soon as is possible. It shall be no later than midnight. But first, we require our
Sure. You can analyze people, documents, and certain items with the magnifying glass to hunt for observations. Emmeline Dean. Miss Dean signed at the registration book a few days ago. There's a lot of names here, all signed in with the last week, more than I thought there'd be. Excluding myself and Miss Dean, there are 17 others currently staying at the hotel. A guest has signed with X, meaning this gathering has unusually high literacy rates. Person X and Father Lorcan Sinnott signed in after Miss Dean reportedly went missing. Oh. Guess it sign-in times, a record of who arrived and departed. I noticed Miss Dean did not sign out. Okay, so Miss Dean hasn't
I
left.
see you're busy for somewhere so remote. Though it seems quiet around here.
The seance has brought a great many visitors, it's true. Most have retired early to be ready for the weekend ahead.
Ah, yes, the, seance. I noticed the Miss Dean's name signing in. Does that happen to be Evelyn Dean?
It is. Rather, it was. I'm afraid she's not staying with us any longer. Were you hoping to meet her?
I was. She's, left already?
She has, yes.
When?
Can I help with any...
Discuss evidence. You can engage in conversations with characters by discussing evidence from your records. Certain responses will reveal new information, exposing more about the characters and their mysteries. Discussing topics will consume time. Select Discuss Evidence and to ask Mr. Varley about Miss Dean. Navigate to people and categories and ask about Miss Dean. Evelyn Dean. Discuss. I'm sorry, but did you say Miss Dean departed already? Yes, Tuesday night, perhaps Wednesday morning. Her letter said she had to leave on short notice. Letter? In truth, she took her luggage and left in the middle of the night. In the morning, we found only a letter and her payment in the front desk. Would that be usual for her? I could not say, sir. This was the first time she stayed with us. Analyze. Hand on pocket watch. He keeps checking his pocket watch. He's either pressed for time or ruled by routine or both. It must be difficult to see through cracked glasses. The damage must be recent or surely he'd have fixed them. He looks profoundly displeased. Is it me or something else? discuss evidence. What can you tell me about yourself, sir? I'm the manager here at the hotel. With the utmost respect, Mr. Ward, I think that's all you need to know.
I need nothing else, thank you.
Then please wait here. The staff will prepare your room, and I'll be back to show you to it shortly.
Bum, bum, bum.
Now, if you will excuse me, with the telegraph machine broken, I have delivery orders to write for the morning. If you need me again, you know how to summon me.
Okay. So Miss Dean was here but left. Her date of departure does line up with the letter I received. It would be good to see the letter she left behind. It seems my cutoff for investigation is midnight. I should look around. By exploring and interacting observations, you can progress the investigation. Space to switch to detective vision. What on earth could these be for? Their evidence must be a clue around here somewhere. Private letter. This letter is written in a squirrely script. I think it might be Middle Eastern. Letters for Mr. Dupre. He is half-heartedly inquiring about a business. A photo of him outside the manor is included. His expression is flat. A personal letter from Victoria Lau. It has no reference to the manor or any planned events. An assortment of trashy romance novels. A paper from 3 years ago. The main story is a carriage accident that resulted in the deaths of the Marquis's wife. Staff lists for the next few days. I've recorded their movements in my table in case it proves useful. Having looked around here, I'm not sure if Miss Dean's letter is being kept in the reception area. Likely the manager has it in his office. Okay, let's close that up. Cloakroom. A box of salt to absorb moisture from the coats in and around here. Crates. The crates are empty other than rotting turnips. If you want to determine anything suspicious happened to Miss Dane and retire before the night, better do it before it gets too late. Okay. Manager's office.
Sir, this area, I would kindly ask you if you need assistance.
Entertainment schedule. Telegraph room. Let's check out the telegraph room. There's foul smell burnt paper in the air. Envelopes. Empty envelopes with the letters yet to be written. Voltaic pile battery. A voltaic pile battery is built by stacking cells to reach the required voltage output. This diagram shows a voltaic battery with an output of TV. A cell is made up of two discs called an anode and a cathode, separated by an electrolyte bridge. But what's the required output voltage? Repair. I'll remove them in case of it. Okay, let's give this a try. I can use the new disc to replace the old ones. Okay, right number of discs. Boom. 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 2, 3, 4. Test. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Six volts. Test. I fixed it. The battery seems to be working and the telegraph machine now has a hum to it. I should tell the manager. There's little of interest to me here. Oh, Jesus, Drogon. Scaring the bejesus out of me. Oh!
May I be of service?
Discuss evidence. People. Evidence. Telegraph machine. Discuss.
Your telegraph machine seems to be functional.
Is that so? Mr. Hunter must have... Then you'll have to excuse me. I have messages to send ahead of tomorrow. You shouldn't be waiting much longer for your route.
Go! Go telegraph. I better act quickly. Go. Okay. 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 It shows me where the people are. Got it. Mrs. Varley mid-draft orders. Stack of letters from various guests. Letter of complaining about the housekeeper and her over-familiarity. Letters requesting gramophone records for the room, respective drawing room. Mail to be delivered in town. Nothing here but requests. Open letter. Miss Varley seems to asked after a child behalf of the young mother. The letter assumes the child is safe but otherwise not forthcoming. Books on management and accountancy to run the hotel. Administrative files, nothing of value. No way of knowing the code. I have little time with this. An empty hat box. A newspaper. There's a brief article about gathering strangers in this house. A letter from a supplier delivering goods for this event. No. Didn't want out. I thought that led somewhere in here. Look. Outwear jacket. Entertainment schedule. Sunday evening. It takes place in the Hedge Mage. There's a silent dinner in the 8 p.m. in the ballroom. There's a masked ball tomorrow night. Okay. Okay. List of who's staying. Miss Dane's name is not here, but there are only 4 unoccupied rooms. 2, 7, 15, and 21. These must have housed her. I hear nothing from next door. I don't see this letter. Clipboard. Ah, there's something under it. The letter. Ah, yes, this is Miss Dean's departure letter on his desk. Strange, he must have been examining it when I arrived. It's signed. I wonder, does this match her signature in the sign-in book? It doesn't. They match closely. Somebody else wrote the letter of hers, but who and why? You've gathered enough evidence to craft a hypothesis. Evidence provides keywords for each hypothesis. Press 1 to access this. Press Make Hypothesis to open the hypothesis panel. Complete a hypothesis by filling in the missing words using keywords gleaned from evidence. Make a hypothesis. My arrival. Miss Dean's departure. Managers. My arrival. Miss Dean's departure. Letter is forged. What if I know what happened to her? So Miss Dean didn't leave
Miss
the
Dean
hotel.
didn't leave the hotel. And somebody wants us to think that she did. But who? Can I learn anything about the cult?
They can write.
Of course. Educating the people over here isn't exactly the Crown's highest priority. As a result, literacy rates are low enough in the west of Ireland. The fact that this letter was written at all is a useful clue to the identity of the culprit behind whatever has befallen Miss Dean.
Okay. Mystery solved. Miss Dean's departure. She did not leave the manager, though somebody wants me to think that she did. Facts about the whole culprit. Completing the hypothesis is critical to advance mysteries, and finding out Miss Dean as a successful hypothesis will reveal facts about the culprit. Information you know about the culprit will appear on the panel to the left. Use it as the story unfolds to eliminate suspects on the screen. For now, it's time to get some rest. The culprit.
Mr. Ward, Mr. Ward, your room is ready.
Whoops.
Mr. Ward, what were you doing in there? Did you repair that machine only to use it to lure me away from my office? Whatever your reason for being there, you may take your bags and leave. Get out.
Load.
Mr. Ward. Mr. Ward.
Load. Delete. Exit to main menu. I need to do this over again. I failed. I need to be saving.
Mr. Ward.
Ugh.
Mr. Ward.
I fucked up. New game. Yes. Skip cutscene. Okay. I now know how to fix.
Evelyn, don't. I want. Oh, I see. Hello? Is.
Woo! What the fuck?
What?
Need to go get this information over here. All right, I just got it. No, go away. Let's go in. We'll go fix the telegraph machine and then do it all at once, maybe. We'll save before then. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, proceed. We already did all this. Staff records. Well. Landscape. Check everything in here. More turnips that are rotting. Nothing in the pockets. Nothing in the pockets. Nothing in the pockets. I would like to speak to you perhaps Saturday at the bar at 5 p.m. Coat note. Oh, I missed stuff last time. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Luggage room. Luggage of the guests. A pen. I'll have to return later with something to open that. Okay. What happened here? I need to get out. The seance! Okay. Read the seance. Save. Empty slot. Okay.
Yes? Hello? We did not regard. I'll say, but first.
I see you are busy for...
The seance
Ah, I know.
It is. Were you...
I was.
If you can I help?
Let's discuss Evelyn Dean. What happened to her? Analyze.
I need no...
Then please. Now, if you need...
I need to know what the detective vision is for right now, because I already know what I need to do. Do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's ready to go. Let's go tell him that it's ready to go so he can come do this. National education system is highest that it's ever been. How the other half lives. Okay. We need to read about the jack-o'-lantern so we have it. Read on. It's fixed.
May I be of... Is that Daniel? You should...
Your room should be ready soon. Okay, quickly. Quickly. Miss Dean's letter forged.
But it can it?
They're right.
The fact...
Mr. Ward, your room is ready. Mr. Ward, did you whatever your...
I failed each time. Okay. I'm gonna take a break. I'll figure out how to fix this and how to do it